So, y'all, the only reason I watched this movie is for two reasons. I love Kelly Rowland. Okay, like, as a singer, beautiful brown skinned woman. Other things about her are problematic to me. Another conversation for another time. But all in all, I love me some Kelly Rowland. Whatever she does, I normally like to support. Okay. Especially in movies because Kelly Rowland is a good actress. Okay. So Kelly Rowland is also a producer. When I saw it was Tyler Perry, I was like, God damn it. Because then I wasn't gonna watch it because I'm tired of Tyler Perry. He stresses me the fuck out. And I think he does it on purpose. And it don't never be good. It's always repetitive. I can always figure it out. It ain't been on the money in a minute. But when I saw Kelly Rowland was a producer, I'm gonna watch it. Friday came. I said, all right, I'm gonna put it on. I put it on. I wasn't paying attention. Halfway through the movie, I started paying attention. Okay, it was cool. So that lets you know I was bored at first. I watched it again. I watched it a second time so I could really tap in. And this is where the notes came from. But I just want y'all to know I did not want to watch this. I only wanted to watch it because I like Kelly. I normally love thrillers, but you got to be real good about a thriller because I'm going to be able to figure out your whole storyline in the first 10 minutes. They did a good job. They did a good job because we knew something was up with the family, but because we already saw how much like blaringly shit was wrong, like it was very loud that shit was wrong with Kelly Rowland's character's husband's family. We're going to get to it. We was focusing too much on Zaire. Okay, Travante's character. We was focusing on him so much that we wasn't paying attention to what was going on with Light Skin, even though I knew it was going to be Light Skin's fault by the time we got to the end of the movie. I kind of already knew. All right. I just didn't know how it was going to happen. There were also many plot holes. Okay. Like just a lot of things that it was like, well, what happened here? What happened there? That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like too many plot holes going on in the story. I just want to get that out to y'all first. Okay. Now my breakdown. Kelly's character, Mia, is a successful lawyer, okay, married to a mixed mama's boy. This is going to be, y'all, don't want to get the fuck out of here, okay? Married to a mixed mama's boy named Cal. Cal is a mama's boy in a covert incestuous relationship with his disrespectful Caucasian cunt of a mother. These are my notes. Perry intended pressure in-law talks to Mia. Her sister-in-law, her name, what was her name? Sharice, something Chastity. Girl, look, the note is at the end, but Shannon, okay? Y'all know Shannon from P Valley. That's her real name is Shannon. So I called her Shannon throughout my notes, okay? Tyler Perry intended to raise our pressure with the way the mother-in-law talks to Mia. Her sister-in-law seems to be with an asshole of a husband. Well, the brother-in-law's name is Ray. Girl, the first sign that this marriage wasn't shit between Mia and Cal is when they leave the birthday party, because the whole thing starts off with them being in therapy and them going to Cal's white mama's birthday party little dinner, okay? They go to the dinner. The mama then invited his ex-girlfriend, also looked mixed. The fuck? It was giving colorism. It was. Both of your, mixed sons went and got black women and you mad about it. So you treat them like shit because she treats Shannon's character like shit, just like she treat Mia like shit. Okay. But they driving home from the birthday dinner and we find out that Mia's husband, Cal, sold their piano, which she liked to play, so that he could buy his mom an expensive watch. That was the first sign that we needed to get this nigga out the way. That was the first sign that he wasn't a good husband. That was the first sign they wasn't going to be together by the time we got to the end of this. Okay. She actually even vocalized to Mia that she wished the other girl was her daughter-in-law. I would have hit the bitch in the throat. I would have never sat through no dinner with this lady with her outwardly disrespecting me and laughing and acting like it was all cool. No, it would have been like, if you don't stop playing with me, old lady, a drink gonna go in your fucking face. Like, stop playing with me. Y'all gotta stop letting people play with y'all. And any man that'll make you or ask you to let his mama play in your face like this, leave him. A well-known, extremely hunchable artist named Zaire asked to defend him. He was accused of killing his girlfriend. There's no body. I don't know how we assume the bitch dead. Ain't nobody, but okay. It was buku blood, I guess. Girl. He was accused of killing a girlfriend. Cal, her entitled baby ass husband, doesn't want her defending Zaire because his brother is the prosecutor on the case. She reminds him he went to work drunk and high, got fired, and is still sending huge checks of their money to his brother for his ailing mother's hospital bills. So he ain't got no job, he in rehab. He's selling shit out y'all house and sending large sums of money over to family members from your account. Girl, it's giving Risa Tisa. It's giving you not asking enough questions. You a whole fucking lawyer. That's why we don't like Tyler Perry. Because Tyler Perry writes women like they fucking idiots. But then you get people like Risa Tisa and you're like, damn, bitch, I guess we really out here like crackheads sometimes. And I'm talking about women acting like crackheads for dick. Dick that wasn't even good. Did y'all see that sex scene? He came all fast and she was dissatisfied. But anyway, Cal doesn't want her to take the case. Snatches the file, puts it under his arm like he, doing some shit. Ain't it funny? Nigga ain't got no job, ain't paying for nothing around here. But got the audacity to come snatch some shit out your hand talking about you not taking that case. Nigga, please. Give me that and get the fuck out of my face. Zaire is like most artists. He's a whore and a serial monogamist. He says that they were inseparable, him and the girl, Heidi. Inseparable. And one day came home and she was gone. Okay, he went to go get her something to eat. He came back and she was gone. She enlists the help of her private eye, who she has this brother-like relationship with, right? I forgot his name, but y'all know he playing everything on BT and all of that. He playing everything, okay? They find out that Heidi wrote, like, I guess, some type of diary where she talked about how he choked her, burned her, spit on her, BDSM shit. He says it was what she wanted, not what he wanted. Already I can see the setup in place. This is a setup. How the fuck you out here writing all the freaky, kinky shit y'all like to do in a diary, perfectly placed for somebody to find in case you go missing, for them to think the person you was doing it with killed you. You actively going back to get choked, burned, and spit on. Okay, girl, I guess. He said that was her thing, but she wanted to take things too far, so he broke it off. The investigator can't find any record of Heidi being born in Mexico. Can't find the bitch. Okay. Looking all over. Can't find her. Okay. Oh, okay. He tells her he hunched the old bitch in her gallery. Okay. Yeah. We're going to get to the old bitch because Tyler Perry got to reuse characters. Okay. He got to reuse characters all the time. Anyway, Zaire tells her he's attracted to her, Mea. Okay. He won't meet her in her office, demands for her to come to his studio. And when she gets to the studio, the nigga is playing the Isley Brothers and painting. He's absolutely trying to get her coochie. And she's trying to keep her coochie from him. But he's trying to get the coochie away from her. And I'm telling you, there's nothing like somebody putting on some goddamn Isley Brothers for you to give up your coochie. I don't know what it does, but the Isley Brothers just helps people give up coochie. Okay? She tells him that he's known for being a coochie killer. And because she doesn't want to give him the coochie to kill, he no longer wants her to be his lawyer. So all of y'all women that wanted them to end up together, this is the moment I have to ask y'all what the fuck wrong with y'all. This man is, because I can't stand when men do shit like this. This man is basically telling her, we can't work together. I can't trust you because you won't admit that you want to fuck me. So I can't be professional. You just gonna try to strong on me out my coochie. Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like the coochie killer. I don't care what y'all are talking about. Y'all know I don't trust no nigga that color his beard. I don't care. You don't want her to be the lawyer because she don't want to give you the coochie? Girl, get him the fuck out of here. Somehow we end up in a sex club. Don't ask me how. We end up in the sex club. I said, oh, we just gonna be stealing scenes from all over the place. Because y'all know Tyler Perry loves to go and watch good old movies, like black movies that everybody love, and steal scenes from them. This is absolutely a scene stolen from Twa. This world is corrupt is what it was giving. Okay. They end up in a sex club. She watches him get his Peter Whacker wet by a random white girl who just came out of nowhere. The PI calls her because she left, right? He about to get hunched by a white girl. She leaves. She gets to the car. She get a phone call from the PI, sends her a picture. Whole man going to the hotel room with the ex-girlfriend that the mama wanted him with. Okay? She already came home and a nigga playing video games with the bitch. The bitch picture on the TV. He act like he don't even see her color. So she already thinking that he probably fucking with the ex. Then the PI homeboy sends her the info saying, oh yeah, he fucking with the ex. All of this shit, like, honestly, the PI, how did you get that picture? Wasn't you in Mexico? It was so much shit. I thought the PI was involved in some type of way. And then we had that one last phone call from him and he was never to be seen or heard from again. Girl, I don't know what the point of the sex club was, but they damn sure walked from his apartment downstairs through a sex club back up to his apartment. The girl was sucking his dick. She leave. She come back after the phone call because, now she feel like I got the license. I wanted the fuck, but, I ain't on my husband, but now that I know my husband cheating on me, now I'm a fucking. So she go back upstairs, right? The white girl is on top of the dick. I didn't see no condom. Okay? White girl bouncing on top of the dick. He tell the white girl go on by her way. She get up, walk out, just randomly disappear. Not Kelly making out with him. You don't know what he just did to that white girl, and now you making out with him like that white girl might not have herpes juice on her. You know what I'm saying? Like that white girl could have put herpes juice on that nigga mouth, and you out here making out with him in all night, like right after the white girl. I'd have been like, no, you at least got to take a shower and you know what I'm saying? Show me a condom. I ain't seen that a condom pulled off nowhere. So I guess this was too much for her because she pushes him off of her, right? Then, again, he hands her a jacket. They put on clothes. They leave. We end up in another place. I was like, which one is the apartment? Which one is the studio? I was so confused. I was like, they left, took a ride, came back. Like, I don't know what happened, girl. I don't know what happened. But all I know is this scene reminded me of a scene from one of my favorite lesbian movies. Okay, this is how white people do shit with less soul, but it can still be effective, right? One of my favorite lesbian movies, y'all tell me if y'all ever seen this movie. It's called what is it called? Better Than Chocolate. It's called Better Than Chocolate, right? It's an indie film. All right, back in the day. And there was a scene where the white girls, put paint all over each other and then laid down and made, you know what I'm saying? Like they body paint all over the canvas because one of them was an artist, right? So this is not the first time this has happened. Okay. But goddamn it, Tyler Perry and Kelly and Trevante didn't do it better. Okay. Because that shiny, glimmery paint that was put all over, okay, that shit looks so good. And then once when he got in a blend and was hunching on her, oh, he had a nice ass, like his back muscles and everything. Then the glitter was all glistening. And he was like pumping up for dear God. It was the dick she wasn't getting from Cal. Okay. So she got dick down. Thank God. She needed it. Over there being starved of good Peter Whacker by her skin husband. When she wake up, there's a picture of her on the ceiling. I said, bitch, not him have already gotten a picture of you to put on the ceiling. She knew something wasn't right. She had just got digged down. Endorphins still running all through your coochie. It's okay. Mea finds out from the old broad he used to, hunch on that owns the gallery. They use the same moves on her that he used on me. Oh, you look sad. Sit down. Let's take waves. And then paint her on the canvas that she started. And then she tells Mea there are many canvases, many layers. So she goes back to his apartment, goes to the canvas above the bed with her picture on it and just start peeling pictures off. Y'all, how many fucking pictures do y'all think somebody could tape up on the ceiling before it get bulky? I was just like, how many? It was like 10 women between Heidi and Mia. Like 10. So he had fucked and painted that many women between the time of the alleged woman's murder and now. That shit didn't even make no sense. I said, all of them women? All of them women? Ugh. She put all the shit down now. She got to go home. Well, first of all, one of the paintings said something about, I wish the bitch was dead, written in red paint. And then he just put all of the other bitches on top of it. Like, you couldn't take her down. Like, it was just weird, y'all. It was just very weird. So she has to go home. Somehow she ends up in front of her Cal, his brother, and the mama. She admits that she hunched Zaire in front of his family. She runs away to the DR and ends up running into the damn girl, Heidi, who was supposed to be dead. I said, bitch, not you going to the DR, a whole nother island, and running into the girl that's supposed to be dead working as a goddamn maid. That didn't make no sense. Y'all, that didn't make no sense for her to run into that girl at that hotel in the DR. Now she know that the girl not dead. So instead of her calling her PI, she calls Ray, which was so aggravating to me because it's like, are you really missing how these people really don't like you? Like, they hate you. The brother-in-law Ray, the mama, they hate you, girl. Why are you acting like you don't know this? She called Ray to try to get him to, hey, we need to work out a deal. This girl is still alive. This girl is still alive. He convinces her to come back to the States, talking about he gonna send his PI to go and find Heidi. So she come back. They tried to kill a bitch. But her PI sent her another email. I didn't know exactly what was on the email. I guess it was the fact that the mama ain't about having cancer. So this whole time we thought that the mama, the mother-in-law, had cancer. But no, Ray is running for political office as DA, and it was good for his story for his mom to have cancer. He wanted the sympathy vote. So he lied about his mother having cancer. Right, and the PI is in Mexico. Child, when I tell y'all so much shit about this movie, didn't make no goddamn sense. All in all, Mia ends up getting away. Shannon ends up being killed. She tried to save Mia. Charlize, that's her name, Charlize. They told Charlize to stab Mia, but instead she tries to cut her husband, but she, moved too slow and he caught her hand, knocked her out. Then the mama ends up stabbing her. Mia gets away, only for her to be picked up by Cal. Now, at this point, your brother-in-law and your mama are liars. You know that your husband is a mama's boy. Do you really think he don't know none of this shit? You stupid. You don't believe nothing, right? You don't believe nothing. Everybody's showing you this family ain't right. You're not gonna believe it. She jumps in a car with Cal. Cal is driving her back to the house. Finally, she does what Risa should have done and put the nigga on speakerphone and is able to hear him talking to his brother, and his brother saying she knows everything. Get her back here. I said, Risa, girl, if you would only have pressed the speakerphone button. Girl, if only you had pressed the speakerphone button like Mia did in this movie, girl. We wouldn't have had 50 pots. We wouldn't have had 50 pots. Okay? So Mia ends up crashing a car and killing him. And somehow this evidence gets relayed. They goes to jail and Zaire gets off. Zaire still wanted to hunch on her, but she threw the phone in the garbage can and walked off to, if you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, then walk on by. Walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears. Listen. In private, 'cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. Oh, baby, walk on by. Okay. And that's how it went off. And I ain't gonna lie, you end on a good song, you got a good soundtrack. That's like 30% of your movie value to me is your soundtrack. So ending on Walk On By, okay. Kelly's wardrobe during this movie, she looked impeccable, okay. But so many plot holes. It was all over the place. It just wasn't written very well to me. I feel like it could have been much better than it was. I think it could have been much worse than it was, but thank God Kelly produced it. Outside of that, y'all, that's all I got about Mea Culpa. That's all I got. It did have great potential, but I think that it just kind of fell flat. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate a thriller that I want to go back and watch over and over and over again. And you know, and it didn't feel that way. But also I want y'all to know how delusional y'all are, because it was so many women that wanted her to end up with Zaire, even after figuring out that he is a whore. He's a whore. Okay. Okay, he is a whore that will hunt you and then put you on his ceiling and make you feel special until he put the next bitch on the ceiling. Okay, bitch, don't go up that ceiling. All right, y'all. We're about to end with Where is Wendy Williams. Okay. So quick little break, and we're gonna get into the Wendy Williams of it all, and then I'm gonna get off of here, okay? Because I have to attempt to get my workout done today. All right.